Hi everyone, Anthony here. Today, I'm extremely excited to announce the launch of my 2x2 course, which is called Your 2x2 Journey. After 11 years of having 2x2 as my main event, and after months of tirelessly working on this full time, I'm extremely happy to announce that the course is now public at cubing.gg. The goal of this course is to be your guide for 2x2 improvement. It covers all of the most important topics and it's suitable for people of all levels in 2x2. You will find all of the most important resources regarding different topics in one place. In this video, I would like to give you a look into what the course has to offer by showing you 4 reasons why you're not improving in 2x2. Reason number 1, you're not one-looking. One-looking means inspecting the cube and then solving the cube without having to look at it again. The name says it all. You're solving it with just one look. And in my opinion, one looking is without a doubt the most important aspect in 2x2 improvement. If you're new to one looking, it will help you to do your solves without pausing, making your turning more fluid, more efficient, and it will make you more consistent as well. For those that are already familiar with one looking, being able to one look multiple solutions within the 15 seconds of inspection can drastically improve your efficiency. Furthermore, being able to one look will give you a feeling of calmness, as you will always know exactly what to expect. When starting with one looking, a great first step is something that's called piece tracing. Think of it as a way to predict where each piece will land by breaking down the moves of your first step one by one. It sounds tricky, but don't worry, it's simpler than it seems. And I'll walk you right through it with an example. So in this example right here, we will do the yellow face, and you can do the yellow face with many different ways, but we will hold it like this and do R prime F prime to solve the yellow EG1 face, which will have the bar in the back. So we will track each piece one by one, and to do that, we need to print the solution of the face in our mind, which is R prime F prime, and we want to know how the pieces on the top will be after those moves, and the pieces on the top will be the white pieces because we're doing the yellow face. So we need to track this, 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 and this. So let's start with this one. R prime won't move it, F won't move it either, R prime won't move it, and F prime also won't move it. So this piece after the 4 moves won't move at all, so this will stay in its place with white in the back and green on top. Now this piece, R prime won't move it, F will move it here, R prime will move white over here, and then F prime will move white over here. So we will have this piece does a U prime because white ends up here, so we will have white, white, green, red. Now let's look at this piece. This is a bit of a tougher one. So R prime moves this over here, F does nothing to it, R prime moves it over here, and F prime moves it there. So we'll have this white piece over here. So we have white, 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 and the piece, the color that's going to be on top is going to be blue. So we'll have green, blue, and red over here. And the final piece is this one. R prime moves the white on the bottom, F does not affect it, R prime moves it over here, and F prime does not affect it. So we will have an H case because we will have 2 whites here, 2 whites here, and then we will have red, and these 2 will be opposite. So now we have one looked at and we can do the solution. The course includes one-looking videos for 3 different levels of one-looking: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And furthermore, it also includes some practical one-looking exercises. Each of them focus on a slightly different aspect of one-looking. Reason number 2, you are not using the best algorithms. All of the advanced 2x2 methods consist of 2 steps. The first step is usually done in an intuitive way, and it's to reduce the cube to a state for which you know an algorithm. And the second step is to then do that algorithm. To reach your maximum potential, it's essential to know the best algorithms and the best alternative algorithms for the method that you want to master. Let's look at some examples of where alternative algorithms can be very useful. In this first scramble, we have a 3-move red face by doing R prime F2 R into this anti-zoom case. So the solution most people would do here would be doing R prime F2 R, U prime, and then go straight into the algorithm. And that's definitely not bad, but if you know the alternative algorithm, the solution becomes a lot shorter, which goes like this: U prime, RU, R prime, F prime, R, U prime, R prime, U prime. So you see that solution is a lot shorter. Let's look at another example. Right here, we have a 3-move layer on green that would be RU, R2 into this CLL case. So the normal solution would be doing RU, R2, U prime, and then straight into the CLL. And again, that's not bad, but if you know the alternative algorithm, the solution becomes a lot shorter. So what you can do here is you can cancel into the alternative algorithm, and the full solution ends up being R prime, F, R prime, F prime, R2U, R2U prime. In this course, you will find all of my favorite algorithms for Ortega, CLL, EG1, EG2, LEG1, TCLL, LS, and TEG. In total, the course has over 2,500 algorithms in algorithm sheets and over 2 hours worth of algorithm videos, all algorithms handpicked by myself. As this course is continuously updated, you can be sure that once new algorithms are discovered, that they will be available on the course. And furthermore, other methods such as EGLS and CBL are in the progress of being made, so you can also be sure that once those are done, they will also be available on the course. Reason number 3, you do not know what it is that you need to do next. Improving in 2x2 involves many factors: when to adopt a new method, when to learn alternative algorithms, how to advance your 2x2 one-looking, etc. It's a lot of things to keep account of, and it can feel overwhelming. This course provides a plan on how to improve and what the appropriate steps are, while simultaneously giving you all the tools you need to make that improvement. For each speed and knowledge level, you will find what the recommended next steps are and what parts of the course are the most appropriate for you to watch next. Just to give you an example of what that might look like, let's say you're an Ortega user. Ortega users usually average between 4 to 6 seconds. They usually do not one-look. They usually have no real knowledge about EG and how EG recognition works. And most of the time, they also have some work to do on their turning. Exceptions exist, but this is just the general picture. I would have 3 main recommendations for our imaginary Ortega user. Firstly, learn CLL. To learn CLL, I would recommend them to watch the informational video about CLL to get familiar with the method, and also consult the CLL algorithm videos and the CLL algorithm sheets to get familiar with the algorithms and with the recognition method of CLL. The algorithm videos also explain AUF. If you also look at the AUF prediction video in combination with the CLL algorithm videos, they could also learn AUF at the same time. Considering that it's probably the first time that this person learns a larger algorithm set for 2x2, I would recommend them to also go and watch the How to Learn Algorithms video. Knowing CLL opens the door to being able to one-look your solves, and coming from an Ortega user, they probably do not know how to one-look, so I would recommend them to also go and watch the piece tracing video and the one-looking for beginners video to get introduced to one-looking and applying it to their solves. Lastly, the CLL algorithm videos in combination with all of the videos in the turning section of the course can also help this solver to improve their turning by adopting new finger tricks and new techniques to get better, faster, and more consistent turning. Reason number 4, you have not optimized your turning. Once you have decided on a solution, the rest will be determined by your turning. Fine-tuning your finger tricks and improving on your turning speed and turning consistency is crucial to unlock your full potential. In the course, you will be able to learn some of the most important finger tricks, as well as some of the finger tricks that you should avoid as much as possible. The course also offers videos regarding my thoughts and some exercises that you can do to improve your turning speed and turning consistency. One of the most useful finger tricks is something that I call wrist turns, which is not the wrist turns that beginners do like this, but wrist turns are the idea of doing turns with your whole hand and your wrist rather than using flicks and regrips. Specifically for this case right here, the normal algorithm without using wrist turns would go like this, which is not bad, but with wrist turns it becomes a lot better, as 7 out of the 11 turns on this scramble can be done by wrist turns, which makes the algorithm look like this. This and many more finger tricks are shown in the course. Bonus reason, you get nervous at competitions. When it comes to competitions, nerves can really make or break an average. And while competitions do not define our global averages at home, let's face it, We all want to perform at our best when it matters the most. Competing is really a skill in itself. And though getting nervous in competition is not something that is unique to 2x2, 2x2 is, in my opinion, the event that is affected by it the most. 2x2 is such a short event that there is no room for mistakes. It requires complete perfection. One lockup, one miss one look, one penalty, and the solve is pretty much over. In order to reduce the probability of this happening, you need to practice the skill of controlling your nerves. In this course, you will find an extensive guide on nerve control and competition preparation. You will find informational videos such as the biological and physiological reasons as to why we get nervous. I share some of my thoughts about mindset, some things that you can do to be less nervous, and also a handful of exercises that you can do to practice under pressure to control your nerves better. The course will be available for just $125 at cubing.gg. This sale will be going on until the end of the year, so be there quickly. This course provides you with all the tools you need to excel at 2x2, starting from the most basic and introductory aspects of 2x2, all the way to the most advanced techniques in order to master the event. You will find pretty much any algorithm for any method that you're looking for. It has a very extensive well-looking section equipped with videos and sources for beginners as well as advanced solvers, as well as delving deep into the most important topics about turning and competition performance. Furthermore, there are some other interesting topics such as move canceling, 2x2 improvement theory, as well as a general 2x2 improvement plan. Head over to cubing.gg now to start your 2x2 journey today.